My brother fell for my best friend who has Down syndrome. Our whole extended family had opinions, none of them ready for how the wedding actually went. My best friend Priya and I have been inseparable since 2nd grade. She has Down syndrome, she's also the funniest person I know, she roasts people better than anyone in my family, and she's been at every holiday dinner since we were kids. My brother grew up around her the same way I did. Somewhere around our early 20s, hanging out turned into him finding excuses to drive her to appointments, then into actual dates, then into him asking me, dead serious, if I'd be weird about it if he asked her to marry him. Some relatives had a lot to say. My aunt pulled me aside at Thanksgiving and asked very delicately if my brother had really thought this through. My uncle asked if it was realistic long term. Nobody asked Priya a single thing directly, which, if you knew Priya, was their first mistake, because she has never once in her life let a room talk around her, instead of to her. They got engaged the following spring. Priya planned exactly one part of the wedding herself, and refused to tell anyone what it was until the day of. Turns out the one part was the toasts. She'd secretly arranged for every single relative who'd made a comment about the relationship to be assigned a toast slot front and center, forced to stand up in front of 200 guests and say something nice about the marriage they'd been quietly doubting for a year. My aunt, mid-toast, visibly panicking, ended up saying Priya was clearly the most put-together person in this entire family, which to be fair is true, and everyone at the table immediately agreed out loud. My brother found out about her seating chart plan approximately 4 minutes before the ceremony started and just put his face in his hands, laughing. By the end of the night, my uncle, the realistic long-term guy, was doing the electric slide with Priya, leading him through it step by step because he genuinely could not keep up. She still brings up his toast at every single family dinner, word for word, complete with the pause where he clearly panicked. He has never once lived it down, and I don't think she's ever going to let him.